Here we go again. Another video about Andrew Cristofono and his conspiracies and the consequences of acting on those conspiracies. Please bear with me because I need to tell you what he did 3 years ago in Ventura, in the city of Ventura. In 2017, SCE, Southern California Edison, had been working on some power lines in Santa Paula. And that sparked the Thomas Fire in 2017. And that fire went through Santa Paula, through Ojai, into Ventura, and then went back through Ojai, and then over to a portion of Santa Barbara. And Hugo, myself, and our daughter Milagros, the Romeros, we lost our home. We lost my husband's business. We lost my career because I lost my health in the Thomas Fire. FEMA had given us a little bit of money because we had lost everything. Enough money to either rent for a little while and then go live on the street, or we decided to do something more, to try to save money and stuff. We purchased a motorhome and we went and lived on the street. Now, we were parking on North Ventura Avenue and Cripple Creek Road, and the police officers were being lenient on us because they knew who we were and that we were homeless because of the Thomas Fire. Andrew saw us, that we were being left alone by police officers, and so he decided to start parking on Ventura Avenue. And he went up to my husband, Hugo, and he tried to find out what the situation was in regards to all that. And when he saw that the officers were being lenient on homeless people there, because now it wasn't just us, now it was him also parking on Ventura Avenue back in 2018, he decided that he would start telling other people. And now all these homeless people from Oxnard and from many other places who were his friends, started parking right in the same area that he was. And now he was trying to create this homeless community, according to his words, a homeless community that had no place to go, supposedly, and now they were filling North Ventura Avenue. Well, my husband comes up to me and tells me he's going to be a problem. And I said, why? Well, Andrew just told me that he is going to do things to try to force the county to give a piece of land for homeless people to park on. And then he called the newspapers and reporters, and he did a news article about people living on Ventura Avenue. And I don't know what he did with law enforcement, but he was, I don't know, putting in complaints most likely in regards to law enforcement and how they were treating us and telling us that we had to move every 72 hours. And I mean, they were just enforcing the law. Now we've got all these homeless people that are drunks and are drug addicts, and now there's not just a few, but hundreds of homeless people on Ventura Avenue and Cripple Creek Road. This was all in a period of about a year. Then the county and law enforcement come up with a program that we were going to be allowed to be in the program for a year. And they sent One Stop, and they sent social workers to try to help people figure out a way off of the streets. And then a year went by, and everyone that was still left on North Ventura Avenue were, their trailers, their cars were towed away, leaving people right down to the asphalt to be homeless. And now there is absolutely no parking, all on Cripple Creek Road and North Ventura Avenue. There's signs posted, and now anyone that parks there and a police officer passes by, you get a ticket. So thank you, Andrew, for that. And now we're in 2024, and people in California Valley are receiving notices of violations for people having purchased a property and pay their taxes, and they are not allowed to live in a trailer or an RV. California Valley is zoned as residential suburban. Even though California Valley is so utterly rural, there is no gas station, there's no grocery stores, there's no convenience stores, there's no business out here. The only thing that's out here is a community center and a fire station. And Andrew Cristofono and I don't know how many other people went to the county, put in complaints, and of course they complained saying that we live in a motorhome on our property, and so code enforcement is out here opening hundreds of cases. And so now hundreds of people are going to either be homeless for the first time or for the second time, with the ownership of a piece of land. And these people cannot live in a trailer or an RV without a permit, without plans to construct a primary use dwelling, which is a mobile home, a stick-built home, a house. And most of these properties don't have a water well drilled into it. It took me a long time to find a company that would actually touch California Valley. And I found out that Drill Hogs in Bakersfield, they do water wells in California Valley. And they gave me a proposal for 200 feet. $63,000 to drill a water well, a residential water well, legally. They'll take care of the permit and whatnot. But $63,000. And until then, you can get a temporary use permit where you can live in a trailer for a year while you construct your home. So, Andrew, for the second time, has ruined a community of people. And so those of you that are seeing this video here in California Valley now know what is going on. Andrew and whoever else also putting complaints in regards to Belmont Trail, that the asphalt is full of potholes and that they needed to fix the roads. And so, along with some class 2 gravel being put on Belmont Trail, we got code enforcement recovering all the money that it took to lay out that gravel by charging fines, putting people to go through court. By the way, Paso Robles is an hour and 15 minutes from California Valley. So if anybody has to go to court, that's a lot of gas money. So we can all thank Andrew Cristofono yet again for ruining everything for everyone. First in Ventura, and now in California Valley, in Santa Margarita. So, this is a very important issue. Please like and subscribe so that these videos are seen by all. And please, it's free to share these videos on your social media. We need this truth to get out. And that way people can start defending themselves against all these things that are being done by Andrew Cristofono. Those of you that are watching, thank you for your time. Thank you for bearing with me, because I know that my speech is very slow. But I do not like people to try to interpret things that I say. I try to be as clear as possible. I don't like to leave anything for analyzation. I want it to be understood and clear. If there's any questions, leave a comment, and we'll try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. All right, take care.